So recently it's been really hard going through the emotions of processing like how to say goodbye to London, including like all my friends here. And like it's such contradicting emotions because I'm so happy for all the experience I've had and like for finding these friendships and for having them in my life, but now like and having like such an amazing time and experience in London, and now nothing lasts forever, you know? Like it's true when they say that nothing does last forever. And so going through the emotions of thinking about having to say goodbye to my friends, to my life here, it's a lot of like grieving in a way. And I've been fine up until about 2 days ago, I think, when it hit the 2-week mark from like my flight when I'm going home. I think that's when I really started getting like really emotional. And so it's October 18th right now. I leave October 29th. I'm sitting here and like, I think the hardest part is when I'm sitting here writing down my emotions and feelings, because this is like when it all comes out, you know? And so I'm just like really grieving this, and I'm like, I'm having a harder time than I thought I was going to have. And so, I mean, like, I look like a mess right now. I just got home from my bar workout. I went to bar core class, did a bar workout, so had a really great morning. Got a oat chai latte from Gail's, took the bus home because it was raining, but normally I walk home because it's about a 25-minute walk. So had a wonderful morning. It is cold here now in London and it feels amazing. It feels really great. I'm just like going through the motions recently, and like I have like a few last things coming up. And like, I know I'm so emotional about this, but like I really do love London and my friends. Like I have a dinner tonight with Maya, and it's probably the last dinner we're gonna have together for a while, of just like her and I. And I know we're not gonna lose our friendship, but it's so hard. So I adore her so much, and it's like, I don't wanna like miss out on that. Like I want to be able to hang out with her like all the time, and like, and just a lot of my other friends too. And I'm just so torn up by it, and it's like breaking my heart a bit. I am slowly being torn apart. Like I'm very slowly being torn apart in not the best way. I'm so terrified of the future. And I'm so terrified about going back home to live with my parents, because in my head I sort of had 24, you know, me living in my own apartment and having things figured out a bit more than I do, and I don't have things figured out that much. I've been applying like crazy to jobs. I've been networking like crazy. I mean, last night I was taking a call from a girl from New York City, and like a Zoom call, and it was like 8:30 at night when I took this, you know, so I'm like, and then I had a call with someone in the morning before that, and I'm just like networking like crazy. I am calling people, I am cold emailing, I'm applying to jobs on LinkedIn, and I'm just getting no catch at all. Like no one is responding. There's the jobs, like it's just, are they existent? I don't think so. So now I'm just in this spiral where I'm like, ugh, so that's what I'm going to. I'm like, I have this wonderful life in London and I'm gonna give it up. I have to give it up. And then I'm gonna go home to what? To my country life, which is fine. I love that for a little bit, but then it's just not enough. It's never enough. Like when I go home and I live with my parents, it's great for a little bit, and then I get so restless because it's my 24-year-old heart, you know? It's like my young adult heart where I'm like, I'm not ready to settle down like that yet and live that slow life. And I'm just not ready to pay for everything. I'm gonna have to be an adult and pay for everything. And I just don't know how to do that yet. So I'm just struggling and so it's just not fun because I'm not going home. I'm going home to confusion, and I'm going home to comfortability, but also uncomfortability, which I guess is good and what I need to change my mindset, where I'm like, I do like uncomfortability. I always say that, and I always push myself to find it. But again, I'm just like,
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm home.
I look so tired because of my crying that I keep doing, and so like I have stuff under my eyes and I'm a mess. I think it's just that time of the month too where I'm just even more emotional, so it's not helping. It's not at all. And like journaling is so hard right now, but I can't even get through half the page. And normally I'm just like a writer, and like okay, I'll read you a little excerpt because it's okay. I'll read you a little. So it says, "Dear journal, my heart finds a new ache every day. Every night I mark an X on my whiteboard calendar, concluding a day gone and past. My last final days here in London. On my Delta app, it reminds me I have 10 days until check-in, 11 days until I board on a one-way flight home to Georgia to live with mom and dad. I'm so terrified for the next few steps. I don't want to go through the goodbyes. I'm scared to leave London." So that's sort of what I've had so far. And even writing that, I'm just like, ugh. When I'm not this emotional, I do have a good mindset and a good outlook on it, to where I'm like, this is a new chapter. This is a new adventure. I'm not losing the friends that I have made here in London. I'm just gonna be far away from them. And with the industry that I want to get in, there's gonna be some traveling and there's gonna be some connecting. So I'm gonna be able to travel a bit, I hope. And I want to really focus on my YouTube, so if my YouTube career completely kicks off as well, then I will be able to have a little bit more lenience to go and see my friends and live my life in a great way, you know? Right now I'm going to be stuck a bit to corporate because I just don't have that much money, but I mean, oh my goodness, if I can make money off of YouTube, which I love doing, and it's just a passion and it's just natural, you know, I would love that. I would love to live to where I can just work from YouTube because it's something I do every day and it's something that I love doing. So once you find a job where you love working, you don't work a day in your life, right? Is that what they say? I'm gonna see how it turns out. It's just a bunch of unknowns, and that's part of life. We're back into unknowns. We were in the unknowns when we came to London, and now we're in unknowns leaving London, which is such a coincidence. It's really ironic, honestly. I'm going to bring you all along to dinner tonight because I have also been filming a lot more with my friends because it's the last everything, you know? And so I've been like, okay, I'm gonna film everything. Even if it's sort of weird where I'm like, why am I filming at dinner? I don't need to film at dinner. I'm going to film at dinner, and I'm going to film all of it because I want every last memory I can have for my future so that I can look back on this and remember the amazing life I had in London that I had to leave. Hopefully by the time you see me next, I'm going to put on some makeup and be ready for a great dinner in London. So yeah, fingers crossed. It is getting dark so early recently. Like, this is what my living room looks like, and it's 5:45. It looks so creepy out because it's so rainy. Look, it's so rainy, and we're about to go out there in the rain, which is not fun, but I'm excited to go to dinner with Maya. So I've got dressed. I've been reading Fourth Wing, the book, literally all day. It is so good. If you like fantasy and you're looking for like a great fantasy read with romance, suspense, just good plots, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Start it right now. It's so good. So I'm grabbing my jumper. I am wearing white t-shirt, black jumper. I'm wearing my jean skirt with my thermals underneath, and my Hunter rain boots. Let's go. There's Maya. So we're here at, how do you say it? Coquette? Yeah. Coquette in South Kensington. We demolished our food. Wow. Well, that chicken, well, maybe don't show that. It's kind of gross. Yeah. The chicken and all its bones, which we're not going to show.
It's a good chicken place though.
Yeah. How are you doing? How's your music?
Good. We have some really exciting news.
Okay.
Which will be announced at some point soon. Yes. Maybe in the next week or so. Okay. I don't know when this vlog will be up, but probably by the time this vlog's up, it'll be announced.
Yeah, it'll be announced, yeah.
But I'm doing some very exciting shows, and then maybe if it's out, it'll be like, it's here. Yeah, you can follow my social media if you want to find out. Maya Lane UK. And come along for the surprise.
Sorry,
good job on that.
I'm gonna remove this.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Thank you. Good dinner.
Good chat. Good chat, planning, good stuff.
Yeah, kind of. Planning to go home.
Planning a fun day, a fun night.
Yeah.
A fun morning. Yeah, we're excited for 1989 Taylor's version, and it's the day I graduate. So Maya,
that feels like a real like moment as well.
I know, it's like kind of a good, it's a good graduation.
What song are you most excited for? What do you think?
I think I'm most excited for a Slut.
Oh,
The vault track.
Yeah, I wonder what vibe it's gonna be.
I know.
Because I've seen some people say it's gonna be really like, or it could be really like glitch. Quite subtle.
Yeah.
But we don't know yet.
I don't know, but I also am excited to see if there's anybody on the tracks with her.
I know.
Like,
see, I know
the
she's
1975.
Yeah, because they've said like, oh no features, but they haven't said it. But
I don't know. I hope they will.
I reckon they will.
Yeah, but we'll do a reaction video, so don't worry. I will do one full reaction video. I'm really excited. I'm like, I can't wait. And now we're going home. It's a rainy day in London.
So rainy
and cute.
It's nice inside when you're inside.
Yeah.
Not when you're out. There was a guy who walked past here. He was just staring into the Waitrose bag, tiny. With his massive Waitrose bag on his head.
It just scared me stuff.
It looks like an
Beat out. I know. It was cute. I have a week left in London, and it has been so hard to go through this week. And I haven't even gone through it yet. I haven't even gone through the week and it's already like, oh my gosh, it's killing me. Today is Sunday. In 1 week's time, I hate saying this, I'm leaving London. That's what's happening. So I'm leaving London in 1 week's time. I hate it. I have not been happy about it at all. I'll tell you, I have not been happy. I've been crying like nonstop. I have not been a happy person. And I should be enjoying this last week, but it's like really hard for me. I'm like mourning something, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it. It sounds so silly saying I'm mourning a place and mourning a lifestyle and, you know, mourning my friends that I have here, like all that stuff, but it is, and it sucks because today I started packing and it's even more mourning. Like I'm going through my memories and just overwhelmed by everything I need to get rid of and everything I need to donate so I can pack and not leave anything behind. And it's just a process. It's a whole entire freaking process that I'm not able to process. like I'm journaling a lot right now too because I want to remember these feelings because they're very uncomfortable. They're very, I don't know, like they're very catastrophic. They're very hard to go through. And I'm just not okay at all. Like last night I went out with Brooke Blewett. We went out to Remy and Eris's birthday party. By the end of the night I was a little tipsy, so I've been drinking again because I'm a little bit off my Accutane and I wanted to go out properly in London because I normally never go out in London. By the end of the night I was fine. I was like sober, and then I just like was walking to McDonald's with Brooke and I could not stop crying. And I kept thinking about it. I'm like, Brooke, I have to say bye to you like in less than a week and this sucks. Like this hurts. This is just painful. It's just not fun. And she was like, you know, she's so positive minded on it. And normally I'm the positive minded one, but it's really great when you have friends who can be that for you when you're struggling to be that. And so I was like, I'm gonna miss you so much. I can't, like, I don't want to leave. I can't believe it's a week away. How'd it come here so fast? Like, just all these feelings. And she was just helping me. And I was just like, the whole night. And then I had to say bye to Remy and Eris, which are two great friends that I've met in London as well through Brooke. It was Eris's birthday, so we were there celebrating her birthday, having drinks and fun at Archer Street in Soho. And then by the end of the night too, I had to say bye to them, and I don't know when I'm going to see them again. But Remy was like really big on, and Eris, they were both saying, well, we travel a lot. Like, you know, our friend group, we travel a lot, and our careers are, you know, we get to go around to so many different places. Like there's planes, we can get to each other. It's not like goodbye forever. And I understand that, and I know that. It's just not being close to all my friends, all my close friends that I had here, and not being in my city lifestyle where I'm really independent. Now I'm going home to live with my parents, and I just thought I had it all figured out when I was 22, and I just don't have it figured out, and I'm 24. I'm like backtracking. It feels like I'm backtracking, and I know that's not true. I don't think I am backtracking because I've gained so much knowledge and I've changed into a person that I am today, but I feel like I'm backtracking, and I don't want to backtrack. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to be going backwards. Like I just want to keep going forwards. I'm 24. like, this is my brain saying like, I should have a great career by now, I should know what I want to do, and I have no idea what I want to do at all. I do know what I want to do in a way, like I have dreams, but like they're just not being achieved right now. And so I had to like hold on to that hope and hold on to that drive and like keep pushing for those dreams. But it's hard when you're going back to live with your parents. It's just hard. I don't know what to do. And I'm job searching as well, and that's impossible right now. I'm not finding any really openings. I'm networking a lot. I have like a couple of leads, but they're not really leads, and it's a mess. So let me show you around. Let me show you my mess of an apartment too, of me packing everything and putting things in sections and corners of like stuff I'm gonna donate, stuff my friends are coming to grab, and just all of that stuff. So let me show you around. It's a mess. I mean, I had to sell that aircon. I have those things I'm selling. I have been packing all over here, making sure I have enough room in my suitcases, honestly. And it's just all a really big mess. And you go here in the living room, see I have all my suitcases out already. And I'm starting to pack them. Starting to pack little by little. Go over here and I have all my electronics that I have laid out. Everything's everywhere. So it hasn't been fun recently. I have not been having that great of a time in London. And I should be. I should be in this mindset where I'm like, okay, it's my last week. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm gonna go do everything that I want to do. And I'm still gonna do that. It's just Sunday where I had a day open to pack and just sit in it. You know, sit in the feeling, sit in me leaving in a week. I'm literally going home in a week. I'm gonna be back in America. And see, the thing is though, I have conflicting emotions because I'm so happy to be home. I cannot wait to see my cats. I cannot wait to see my family. And I can't wait to go back to America, to more normalcy. I'm really excited about being comfortable again. But it's the fact that I had to leave and say goodbye to something to make that happen. And it's very conflicting emotions. I don't know how to feel really. And it's just super sad to me. I'm excited to be back home. I'm excited to have my Chick-fil-A. I'm excited for my Trader Joe's. I'm excited to see my cats. I'm excited to see my parents. I'm excited to see my sisters. Like, I really cannot wait to see my family, to be home, to be around a lot of greenery, to not be in the city life for a bit. But then again, on the other flip side, to get that, I had to give up my friends here in London, my life here in London, my independence. And so it's just pros and cons, you know? Like, nothing's perfect, which is, we all know that. Nothing's perfect, but I want perfect. And I think that's what's the difficulty, where I'm like, I want perfect, and I need to teach myself that, you know, life isn't perfect. I'm not gonna get everything I want and all like at once. You know, I gotta work hard for it. I gotta go through these struggles. I gotta grow through these growing pains. And that's like the difficulty of it. I hate growing through growing pains sometimes. It's just really uncomfortable and not fun and just really sad. I hate crying. I don't like crying. And I'm crying all the time now. I mean, I'm still like a little bit emotional right now when I'm talking about, like, I'm not crying, but you know, like I have more emotion in my eyes. You can see the emotion in my eyes. It's there. I'm gonna go out on a walk before the sun goes down because the sun is nearing sunset, going down soon. So let's go on a little walk. Make myself feel maybe a little bit better. I'm sorry that these vlogs aren't like freaking fantastic and wonderful, like, woo, that's being in London, but that is not the reality of it, okay? I am a sad girl. I'm a very sad girl. And I think it's because I'm on my period too. So I think that's why I'm a sad girl. It is okay to be a sad girl. It is okay. But don't worry, we'll bounce back. We'll have good vlogs. And I also have a few more vlog ideas. Like, I still gotta vlog the apartment, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna show y'all the apartment and do an apartment vlog to show you where I've been living. So, like, you know, I have it up before I leave. Or no, after I leave. So then I can show you everything and it's not creepy, that y'all know, like all the details of my flat and where it is and all that stuff. So I'll do that, but I think tomorrow I'm going to go and do a last day in London. It's not my last day, but it's just like the last full day I have of no plan. So I'm gonna go and do like, what would I do if it was my last day in London? And so I'm gonna go do all my favorite things. So that's tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, I have plans with friends. I have some music gigs I'm going to for my friends. They are singers. So I'm gonna go support them, do those things. And then Friday I have my master's graduation, so I'm gonna vlog the whole graduation. Lots of vlog content coming. I have a lot to video this week, which is really great for me and for you to like watch this and for me to look back on. But
it's just going through it, you know, it's going through that week where I know it's gonna be hell in a way. It's gonna be like sweet, but also hell. It's just gonna be really conflicting, confusing emotions. And so I'm just uncomfortable right now. I'm like really uncomfortable. I hate being this sad. I hate feeling like this sad, but also happy at the same, like not euphoric happiness, but comfort knowing I get to go home soon. And it's just like, you know, it's that home comfort. So packing up, and then Saturday I have all day to pack, and then Sunday I fly out of here. Yeah, so we're still not gonna talk about it even though it's a week away. Too close. I've got a week. Oh my gosh. Just want to say I love y'all. I didn't end it properly, so love y'all. I will see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.